Okay, we're back home. So this is my flat, which I rent. Okay, and this was my room. It's now my friend's room. He came in when I was away, and yep, that's where he's staying now. So he lived amongst my shit for a month or so while I was in Europe. And I've just got back over the last week or so and just putting the last bits of my crap out of the room for him. My drum kit, books, vinyl, books, crap. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's all around the fucking... It's all around the place. And for the time being, I live... Dun dun dun. Okay, so let's go up and have a look. It's a bit of a mess at the minute, but this is where I'm kind of spending my time right now. What the fuck? Yeah, okay, let's go up. Okay, man. Oh, you fucking twat. Okay. So let's try and maybe go here, maybe. Actually, maybe go here. See me? Found that huge cushion pile in the skip when I got back. Yeah, man. Okay. Can't even edit this out, I've got no editing software. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so this is my new pad. You're probably wondering what the fuck I'm doing in the attic. Well, it's all about the money, honey. So how do I survive is the question here. Well, my flat is covered at the minute. I've got a few people living here who are lodgers. They all give me a bit of money towards the rent, and because I've got someone in each room, it kind of covers pretty much everything when it comes to the bills, the rent, the extortionate new fucking electric boiler bill, the water, what else is it? Rent, council tax. It all pretty adds up. It's quite a big outgoing really each month. And so I've got some friends in and it's pretty much covering itself now, and depending on how much we use the electric, because the bills are huge in the winter with the new boiler. And yeah, so if we can get that down, it's covered, which frees me up. Obviously I'm not in the flat anymore if I do that, so I've kind of decked this room out with the help from a friend, and this is my den. I'm not convinced it's going to last the winter, because I did sleep up here a few winters ago and it was fucking freezing. But at the moment it's not too bad. Obviously going into the dead of winter, a Welsh winter, I might fucking freeze to death. And there's no windows, which is a bit weird, but there's a window just down in the passage there, and at the moment it's just the perfect temperature in here, and I don't have to worry about money for a minute, because, you know, what do I need? A bit of food, that's it. So that kind of frees me up from any financial worries initially, which has been great for my return from Europe, because I was completely brassic in the last few weeks and had to get some help sent over from friends. I had my friend in Swansea wired me a few quid because I missed my flight and I paid to change the flight and all this. And then my mate who lives here wired me a load of money on my last few days because I owed my host money. Yeah, it was a complete balls up in the end and a bit embarrassing, and I wasn't proud of myself, but I did have 10 weeks away and it was just a struggle in the last couple of weeks really. So how do I survive? That's it really. I've got a position now where my digs are covered, even though I'm living in a fucking attic. Like Anne Frank, my new flatmate actually calls me Anne. So yeah, that's my new name, Anne. And I call him Roger, as in Roger the Lodger. So Roger and Anne. Could be a sitcom there, couldn't it? Anyway. So I got back, yeah, kind of with the money situation now. Yeah, I've been looking around for a bit of income. Luckily I found some bags of pound coins from when I was selling in the street before I went away. I'd obviously stashed some pound coins in money bags, and that's enough just to carry me through for about a week, which was a good find because I was wondering how the hell I was going to live for a week. I've been offered a bit of work next week, just kind of labouring and fixing up a floor, outdoor floor, like a deck in for a lady, working with a friend, so that should be a few £100. And yeah, there's not much else happening really. I'll be looking at selling mistletoe and some other ideas for Christmas again, which went well last year. I've got some rugby matches in the stadium as well in November, so there'll be a few quid there. But yeah, I don't spend a lot of money. My only outgoing is food. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I have very little needs. Most of my clothes are found or second hand, and most of the shit in here has been found, like the cushions from the skip. Yeah, everything's been blagged really. Everything. So yeah, that's how I survive. I don't really need anything, and I've managed to get my accommodation costs down to nothing really. So and I don't overcharge my buddies in my flat. They got a really good deal. They live in the centre of Cardiff, and it's a total fucking bargain for everyone really. Everyone's a winner here. I did check in with my landlord to see if we're okay here, and I'm allowed 4 people living here, so that's cool. Not breaking any rules there, so everything's good really. I can't complain. Obviously I'd like to earn more money and have a bit of an income and have spare money and money to go away outside of Europe and all this nonsense. We'll see how we do at Christmas. So I've set up an online Patreon, no idea. Patreon, I think they call it. I've got 7 people supporting me on there, which is $23 a month. I'm a bit unsure how to go ahead with it. I'm very happy the 7 people who support me. Thanks you guys for giving me cash. It adds up to about £15 a month, which, you know, it's not a lot of money. Maybe I can build on it. And I don't want to restrict all my content just to Patreon. If I'm only speaking to 7 people. So I'm a bit unsure how to go ahead with this, you know, but yeah, I need some income ideas. I've got this book I'm supposed to be writing, which is 2 weeks behind schedule. I think I'm onto something with it. I think it could be good. If I can get that wrapped up, then maybe that might sell a few copies. My first book is still selling, but not really much. I'm getting about 2 or 3 sales a month now. In total, I think I've sold 400 copies. And all my music online is actually it costs me to put my music online. So yeah, I'd actually pay for that. I don't make any money from my music. I pay for people to listen to it. So yeah, making money has been a fucking disaster for me really. But I'm on the case now, trying to sort it out. I've sorted out the immediate problems. I'm going to look at some products I can release on the internet and try and get some stuff on sale. got some work here in Wales now coming up in the rain, just laying floors and stuff. Should be alright. Yeah, looking for more ideas for cash really. I noticed some people on Patreon have got incomes of like $600-700 a month. If I had anything like that, I would be sorted. I would be creating flat out, travelling flat out. I don't need a lot to live on. I'm very resourceful, so I'm just looking for that little trickle of income really that can free me up. I don't particularly want to get a full-time job, although it is an option, but they do tend to send me a bit fucking crazy. I can never hold them down, and they just make me depressed. I don't think I've ever had a job that I've really enjoyed. Maybe some of the outdoor work in garden centres and stuff, that was alright. That's probably the only one, and I've had about 40 jobs in my time. So yeah, I don't mind working. I'm not work shy, but I just find day in, day out slavery for shit wages is just so depressing, and it just stifles all my creativity. But you know, I'm open to ideas. I would work if it's there and it's paid. I'll do work until I go mad, and then I stop and then do something else. Anyway, blah blah blah. I just wanted to talk about money really. So that's where I'm at. I'm okay. I've got money. I've got a bit of work. But yeah, if I can get any of this online stuff working, it would really free me up to just travel more and do more adventures, more experiments. Probably eat better, I'd say, better quality food maybe. Write more. I don't know, I think it would be amazing, but I'm not work shy, I'm happy to work. So yeah, if anyone's got any work, or anyone wants to support me for this online nonsense, I'd be very happy. So yeah, let me know on that. All my music is currently free to download on SoundCloud, and I've got hundreds of videos up on my other YouTube channel. I've got some music on sale, but I don't sell a lot really. It doesn't really shift. There's so much music out there. Not many people pay for it these days, so I don't know how to make money out of that anymore. Anyway, that's me going on and on and on about money. Any ideas, please drop them in the comments, because making money has been kind of the part I've failed on most of my life really, but I've survived, so I'm not complaining. And now, from Anne Frank, here in an attic in Wales, bye bye.